When I meet someone new who really wants to learn about AI, I typically start them off with a thought experiment I learned at Stanford called the Chinese room. You're inside a room. There's nothing inside the room except for a table and a dictionary on top that translates the alien language into your language, let's say English. There's a door to your right and a door to your left. Someone on the right door is slipping notes underneath the door, and you're picking them up, and it's all written in an alien language. You go to the dictionary and you rewrite down that language by translating it word for word after looking them all up in that dictionary into your own language in English. And then you take the English version and you slip it under the left door. So to both people outside the room, they think you understand this alien language perfectly. But obviously you don't. You're just following a list of predefined rules and instructions. ChatGPT works in a very similar way. It uses sophisticated algorithms and tons of data to generate responses, but it doesn't understand. That's why you'll often hear me say that ChatGPT is producing a response that we perceive to be accurate or we perceive to be good. It's because it's translating it back into our language, but ChatGPT doesn't understand anything it's writing. So this brings us to the question, can ChatGPT think? Well, if we define thinking as needing understanding, self-awareness, or conscious thought, then no, ChatGPT doesn't think in the way that humans do. But maybe we're romanticizing what's actually going on inside of our brains. Like maybe we like to think we're squishy and we're special because we have a heart that beats, but we're so different from computers. Our brains are not like a neural net. But maybe it's actually not that different. Like maybe all our brain is doing is just processing inputs and outputs, and the data that we're training off of is every minute of every day of everything we've ever seen or experienced in our entire lives. And in that case, are we really that different from ChatGPT? If thinking is simply processing information in a logical and effective way, then yeah, ChatGPT is thinking. What do you think? Is consciousness necessary to define what we do in our brains as thinking different from the way that ChatGPT thinks? Or maybe we're not that special after all?